I had a dream. I was back on Death Row Records.
What's up, Diary Gang? It's your girl Creole Kisses coming back at you guys with the latest hip hop topics. Let's get right into this Death Row Records situation. So, as you all know, Death Row Records is an American record label that was founded in '91 by Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, the DOC, and Dick Griffey. The label became a sensation by releasing multi-platinum hip hop albums by West Coast-based artists such as Tupac, Snoop, and more. And as of recently, Snoop Dogg said that since he acquired Death Row Records, he now owns the masters to Dr. Dre's The Chronic. He said to be in control of the brand means that I got all of the pieces that I need to do what I got to do, from the masters to the publishing, to the label, to the logo, to everything. And he did mention this to Tidal recently. And he also brought out some information about Tupac's masters. He said that as far as Tupac's masters came back to him last year, but I got a great relationship with his estate, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to work something out to continue some Death Row Tupac business now that Snoop Dogg is in control of Death Row Records. Now, as of Dr. Dre's attorneys, they denied Snoop Dogg's claims. And they proceeded to say the following in Complex Magazine: there are false reports out regarding ownership by Death Row of Dr. Dre's The Chronic. And this is coming from attorney Howard King, who did make this statement. So also, Suge Knight's son took to IG and he has something to say about the situation. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
He's mad. I hit y'all with the facts, and the fans are mad about the truth. You see, Snoop Dogg saying he owns Death Row is no different than me saying Tupac was alive because I had the unreleased Tupac music. It ain't no different, bro. Everybody ate off of my whole marketing scheme, bro. And I had to make a deal with them, bro. And it's like, y'all not doing good business, and I don't respect it. Nobody was talking about doing merchandise until after I did everything. The biggest pop-up shop. Nigga, it was there for 3 months and niggas act like they didn't see it. Fairfax and Melrose, niggas act like they didn't see it. All bad bitches, all the IG baddies came through. I know y'all niggas seen it. So it's just like, that's a lie. I had incorporated all Death Row artists. I even invited Snoop, had his PR, because at the same time, his PR, Charlie, was the same PR for me when she did a media tour for me. That's why I know, like, now I'm seeing a pattern that you guys are doing bad business. I've been doing everything the right way, bro. And now that y'all going here and trying to discredit my father for everything that he's done, y'all went ahead and said he ran it to the ground. But now everybody wants to say they had was a part of Death Row. You guys are lame, bro. Lame. I'm not mad about anything about Death Row. I just want my father's company and my father to get out. And y'all do what's right. Do what's right, bro. Stop playing me like I'm a little dude in these streets, bro, whatever. And I ain't talking about gang ties. I'm talking about power moves. Nigga, trust me, bro. I put a lot of people on. And I did a lot of things. And I did a lot of good stuff. That's why karma comes back to me good. So try somebody else with that book, bro. For real.
Y'all heard what he had to say. I'm going to get into a little history on what happened with Suge Knight and Death Row Records. On April 4th, 2006, both Death Row Records and Suge Knight filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection following the appointment of a receiver to acquire and auction off assets of both Death Row Records and Suge Knight in the civil case filed by Lydia Harris against Suge Knight. Among those listed as unsecured creditors to Death Row include the Harrises, the IRS, Coke Records, Interscope Records, and a number of artists that were signed to the label. Suge Knight eventually lost control of Death Row Records and his personal assets when Chapter 11 trustees took over both cases. Later on in the years, there were some companies that bought out Death Row, and that's what happened with that. So as of recently this year in February, we know that Snoop Dogg performed with Dre and some others for the Super Bowl halftime show. And Snoop announced that he would acquire the rights to the Death Row Records trademarks from MNRK Music Group, which is the renamed E1 Music. The sale didn't immediately include rights to the label's catalog, but it was reported that he was nearing a deal to acquire the catalogs of himself and other Death Row artists from MNRK. So on that day, Snoop also released his third studio album on Death Row Records, marking a 26-year lapse from the label. So according to the Wikipedia, Snoop Dogg's purchase of Death Row Records did not include the rights to Tupac or Dre's albums originally. On March 4th, 2022, in an interview with Tidal, Snoop stated that he acquired the rights to all the albums previously released on Death Row Records, including his debut studio album Doggy Style and Dre's The Chronic. But, like I said earlier, Dr. Dre's lawyer refuted the false reports, okay? I mean, what do y'all feel about this situation? To me, it's starting to sound like a tug of war. You got one side saying one thing, the other side saying another. As soon as Snoop Dogg made this announcement, he sounded very excited about it, by the way. It sounds like Suge didn't like that because he communicates with his son. Of course, what he says is going to come out through his son, and he's saying one thing. Then you got Dre. Of course, he didn't like that because he has his lawyer speaking out against these claims. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Snoop hasn't said anything. I haven't heard anything. But if he does, I will post that for you guys. So in the meantime, leave your thoughts. Till next time, peace out. Talk to y'all later. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you are alerted every time I upload the latest hip-hop topics. And don't forget to share the video.